Hi everybody! Today we're going to learn about syllabic consonants. What is a syllabic consonant? Well, it's a consonant that has the quality of a vowel. That's why they're also sometimes called vocalic consonants. A syllabic consonant can therefore form a syllable on its own, without the need of another real vowel sound. Let's do a quick revision of the three-part structure of syllables in English. Remember, a syllable always consists of a nucleus, and that is a vowel sound. It can have an onset made up of one or more consonant sounds, and it could also have a coda after the nucleus, sometimes called the tail. Again, this consists of one or more consonant sounds. So usually the nucleus, the peak of a syllable, is a vowel sound. A syllable cannot contain more than one vowel sound. It's exactly one. This is one of the rules. If there's another vowel sound, that's a new syllable. It cannot consist of only consonant sounds, so you have to have one vowel sound in there. But sometimes the nucleus is a syllabic consonant, so this is a new thing now. So instead of a vowel, we have a very special consonant called a syllabic consonant. Now, it's usually replacing the schwa sound. And if you know anything about the schwa, you know they only occur in unstressed syllables. So a syllabic consonant replaces the schwa in an unstressed syllable. Now, in that case, the new syllabic consonant becomes the nucleus of the syllable. In English, syllabic consonants are either nasals or liquids only. No other sounds really. Now, we have three nasals in English, n, and ng. Now, through the video, you might not hear the difference between the last two, but we'll go over them later. And the liquids that can form syllabic consonants are l and r. Let's have a look at some examples. First of all, syllabic-m. So here we have our first word, rhythm. And I've given you the spelling on the left as well as the transcription from the IPA. Okay, so you've got the phonemic transcription, and this would be of standard British English here, rhythm. Rhythm. You can see two syllables, and the last syllable has a schwa and the m, one of our nasals. Now, what happens sometimes when we say this word fast? Rhythm becomes rhythm, rhythm. The schwa is really swallowed, as I would call it. You can't really hear it anymore, and the has become a syllabic consonant. And you can see this now in the transcription because the has this little dash underneath the sound symbol, and that means this is a syllabic consonant. I added an arrow just to make sure that you can see it because I know it's very small. So we had rhythm, rhythm, and here is another example, the word bottom. Again, ends in m. There's a schwa and an in the final syllable. And if the schwa is dropped, bottom can become botten, botten. And again, we have a syllabic consonant in the final syllable, and the schwa has disappeared. Let's have a look at examples for syllabic-n, and here we have the word button, And if you think, wait, didn't we just have this word? No, no, that was the word bottom. Now we have the word button. No, but they sound very similar, have a different meaning, different spelling, slightly different pronunciation. So button, again, final syllable, schwa, and the nasal n. But when we say it fast, often it's realized as button, button. And the n is a syllabic consonant. One more example. For example, the word frighten. Again, frighten, we have a schwa and n, but said fast. In fact, I think I just said it this way already. It can become a syllabic n, a syllabic consonant. So frighten, 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 n. It's really just one sound in the final syllable. Here is an example for syllabic-ŋ. Now this is the same sound that we would have in the word sing. Anytime you have the spelling ng or nk in English, it's not the same as n as in November, but formed at the back of the throat. So syllabic-ŋ, for example, in the word broken. So we have broken, but when we say it fast, sometimes the can becomes broken. So we have k and n right next to one another. So you can see the n, the nasal n as in November n, has changed into the n as an ng spelling, and is right next to the k, and the schwa has disappeared. So broken becomes broken, broken. Now, this is a rare syllabic consonant. It is maybe also more likely to occur if the following word starts with a k or g sound. But it is possible. It doesn't always form, but it could form. Let's have a look at one of our liquids now. So this is syllabic-l. Here we have another word, bottle. And again, you can see the second syllable has the schwa and l are lateral, bottle. But said quickly, it is often realized as bottle, bottle. And it's really just a syllabic-l. So here we have a syllabic consonant as well. Or another word, bagel, nice for breakfast or a snack in between. So here we have bay and then gel with a schwa, but it's stressed on the first syllable, bagel. And when we say it fast, bagel, bagel. And last but not least, a syllabic-r. Now, this is important. This one usually only occurs in rhotic accents. So that means mostly in American accents, but not usually in British English accents. Here is an example for one of the words, perhaps. Remember, that means maybe. So 2 syllables, perhaps. And the second syllable is stressed. That's a bit unusual because all other examples so far, we had the syllabic consonant at the end, but sometimes you could have it at the beginning here in the first syllable. So p is not stressed, contains a schwa, perhaps, can become perhaps. Perhaps. I know it sounds strange when you say it on its own. You probably think, I don't think that's how you pronounce it. Well, it does sound like this when you hear it within a sentence and people are in conversation and they speak fast. Perhaps can become perhaps, perhaps. If you don't believe me, put this word into Youglish. select American English and see all the examples you get, and I bet you get quite a few where perhaps is realized in this way, and we have a syllabic r sound. Now, you might ask yourself, can one word contain several syllabic consonants? And the answer is yes. Here are just 2 examples, but you can find many words where that is the case. So, for example, we've got the word national. Again, I've given you sort of the standard pronunciation. So, national. And if you say it fast, the schwas in the last 2 syllables disappear and national becomes national. National. And again, second example, veteran. Here, if we say it fast, the 2 schwas are dropped again, and it's just veteran, veteran. Okay, I hope this has helped you to learn more about syllabic consonants. Can you think of some more examples with words that contain more than 1 syllabic consonant? You can put them in the chat. And of course, if you've got any questions, just leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you.